video in which you're about to watch may contain some offensive language not suitable for younger audiences, uptight Christians, or 60-year-old asshole women at Prestonsburg's Peking. So if you're offended by that thing, either turn the video off or shut the fuck up. You have been warned.
Shut up! Shut your mouth!
Hello? Hey, buddy, what are you doing?
I'm just watering me some flowers.
We gotta go see this movie today.
What we gonna go see this week?
We're gonna go see Drag Me to Hell. So you get your ass ready.
Yeah! This shit's fucking gay. I wanna go watch a movie. I was born ready.
Born gay. Nobody can be born any gay. Movies.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing out there? I'm the Creepy Kentuckian.
I am Uncle Bill.
And this is the weekend we've been waiting for. This is Drag Me to Hell weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna go see it. It's got Sam Raimi's directing.
That's right, Yosemite Sam Raimi. We're looking forward to it. This guy's return to horror. After how many years? About 7 or 8 years at least, Uncle Bill. I think the last one, even I don't even know if you call it a horror movie, was the Gift.
Yeah, it wasn't really a horror film.
You know what the Gift was in that movie though?
It was a gift, that's what
it was a gift. You got to see. Katie Holmes loved you, but loved you with booba love.
But yeah, we were talking about this earlier. We haven't heard one single bad thing said about this movie so far by anybody, and that's almost unheard of. in the circles that we travel.
Well, you got to understand that Sam Raimi is pretty much on another level with these guys, okay? Compare the movie we watched last week, McG directed that. That guy doesn't have any talent or ability at all. He's a piece of shit. He's never directed any movie worth a fuck. That's just true, isn't it?
Look, everybody knows that Mick G's awesome and that we don't know what the hell we're talking about. And we don't like anything. That's just the way it is.
Well, not everybody knows that, but a few people on that comment on there that are stupid might as well unsubscribe to us if you disagree with us. You can go fuck yourself. McG sucks.
So from what I can gather about this story, it's about the story of a woman who's some sort of a real estate agent or something like that, who, because she won't give a loan to this woman to save her house, she puts a curse on her, and it's some sort of a gypsy voodoo curse shit or something. And from that point on, she has to fight the demons of hell.
She lives in the valley of the voodoo Jew.
That's right.
So we're looking forward to it. The movie, I looked up the box office. Like I predicted, it didn't do too well. It came in third place, a little over 16 million for the weekend. And
came in first.
I think it was some movie called Go or Jump or something like that. Up, yeah. One
it's
word.
It's a Disney movie, yeah.
So we'll probably see a lot of little bastard kids going in to see Up. They can stick all those Disney movies up their ass. So what I say.
I love you, butt.
It's Drag Me to Hell weekend. We're excited. We're going to be singing the whole time in there. Drag me to hell, my friends. Drag me to hell, my friends. Drag me to hell, my friends. Drag me to hell. So we'll see when we get to the theater, motherfuckers.
Hell.
Love the Pinson Hotel in downtown Hyattville. We're getting ready to see how crowded the movie theater is. I know this is everybody's favorite part of the whole review, Uncle Bill.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they want to... And over the years, you've got to see how they built this glorious church right here. And isn't it funny that we're going to go see a movie called Drag Me to Hell right beside of a church?
That is kind of funny. That's humorous.
Oh! We're gonna get drugged to hell. Oh, that's crowded.
It is a little bit, isn't it?
It's fairly crowded for this time of day. Although I'm sure most of them are little bastard kids going in there to see Jump or whatever it is.
You might as well jump.
Ding, ding, motherfucker, jump.
Well, shit. I don't like crowdedness.
I don't either. I think them old people going to see Drag Me to Hell because they're going to be there soon.
That's mean, buddy.
It might be mean, but it's true.
You ought not be that way.
So, of course, everyone wants to know your final thoughts before we get in here and do this shit.
Well, there's one of two things going to happen. It's either going to be a PG-13 massacre or Sam Raimi's going to come through again.
Woo, baby. We're out of it. We've seen it. We have experienced it, Uncle Bill. What do you think?
Yeah, we saw that movie. That was fucking awesome. We got to see it. Justin sitting in front of us again.
See, I never noticed this, though. And our good buddy Justin, who's called in on the show a few times, Uncle Bill said his family was right in front of us again.
I'm thinking that they were.
You didn't say anything to him, Uncle Bill. You're rude.
No, I didn't say anything to him. That's true.
Nobody gives a fuck about that. Well, people do give a fuck about it. They want to know our opinion on the movie because we are certified horrologists. We was sent down to inform you on the world of horror. We're from another planet. People don't realize that.
So let's talk about the movie then.
The movie is, I liked the movie a lot. I think Uncle Bill liked it. He probably didn't like it as much as me. I think that the movie, when we were talking about this before, it's a lot like Evil Dead. I mean, there's the lady that puts the curse on Alison Lohman's character. Was it Alison Lohman?
Yeah.
Looks a lot like a deadite. And throughout the whole movie, there's all kinds of disgusting things, very similar to Evil Dead, that is used throughout the movie. I'm not going to give away what they are, but they're pretty disgusting. None of them really involve a lot of blood. I mean, there's one scene that's particularly bloody, but there's not a whole lot of gore scenes in this movie because it is a PG-13 movie. But I mean, I thought for a PG-13 movie, it was as effective as it possibly could have been for a horror movie.
It wasn't just like Evil Dead, though. It was like every Sam Raimi movie ever made, really. It had like certain characteristics that made it like that, which is like the Three Stooges style, funny, violent scenes that are throughout the movie, the gross stuff that's throughout the movie, the hyper-kinetic camera work shit that's throughout the movie. It looks like a Sam Raimi film. And even like Alison Loma's character kind of morphed into Bruce Campbell's character there towards the end too, which that seems to be like his thing. In any film, there has to be a character like that.
Yeah.
I don't know though. It was just something was missing in this movie. Like, it was an okay movie and everything, but it was nowhere near as effective as any of the Evil Dead movies.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that could be our problem, is like we're just trying to compare it to everything that's been out in the past, and really, I mean, a lot of these movies going in, you know, they're not going to be like something from the 80s, but I mean, I think that this one, it did a lot of things that those movies did in that era, and I mean, is it my favorite movie of the year? Probably not. I just thought it was fun. It was definitely, you got to give them credit here. I mean, not a whole lot of movies that has this plot in it, really. I mean, I can't remember a whole lot that has the same story. You know, it's pretty original, I think. And that's a big, I think that should be, we should commend him on that, especially in this day and time.
Yeah, it had a good score, pretty good performance by Alison Loman. I mean, everything was okay.
Great visuals in it as well.
Yeah, but I don't think that it's a bad thing to compare stuff to other stuff that's really good. I don't think that's a fault. I think that you should probably do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, all I'm saying is we probably do that too much, and that's why we can't enjoy anything. I mean, I thought it was fun. I didn't think it was the best movie ever. I thought it was, to be honest with you, as far as all the hype on the message board and stuff goes, people may be overrating it a little bit because of that. Because we were looking, we were thinking it was going to be like the best thing ever, the best thing this year. I don't even think it's that, but I mean, I think that it's entertaining. I want everybody to go out and spend their money and check it out for sure. You know, all you idiots that call in and bitch about remakes all the time, or support remakes, you ought to be ashamed of yourself and go out and support a movie that's actually original, new concept. Sam Raimi's a great filmmaker. And shit, we want him to make some more horror movies, I think.
Well, it's definitely not as good as everybody on the message board, or a lot of people on the message board would have you believe, I don't think. It's still a good movie, though. I mean, I didn't take away from that fact. It's something that you could just, I don't know how long it was, but you could wistfully get rid of about 2 hours, I guess. I mean, it's fast-paced, has some good possession, action scene stuff in it. I don't know, though. It's not something that you're going to walk out of the theater with any kind of like epiphany about the horror genre, you know?
Yeah, you know, like we were saying, like I was saying before, it's an entertaining movie. I think that Sam Raimi, in my opinion, like his movies are always great, like the majority of them. I mean, there's only a small few of them that I've not liked. But I mean, I think his visual style, his direction is the big star of this movie. I mean, and the odd thing about this movie too is that we can mention is there are really no stars in this. There's nobody. It's sort of similar to the horror movies of the past.
Buddy, how dare you? Justin Long's in this.
Oh yeah, Mac.
Yeah.
But I mean, as far as like big name, usually in these horror movies you want to have at least one big name.
The pitcher from Major League, the older pitcher, is in it.
He was in it, yeah.
But so if you like Sam Raimi movies, he's got a completely unique style, by the way. Carries over in all his films. If you like those type of movies, then you probably will not be disappointed whatsoever with this.
Yeah, I mean, like we were saying before, it's received pretty much perfect ratings throughout.
But here's the thing, it's much more like Army of Darkness than it is like Evil Dead. That's a distinction to be made there. The first two Evil Dead movies, they had the same kind of camera work and stuff, but they were brutal films too. I mean, they had a element to them that wasn't trying to be that funny and kidding around. Like, once you get to Army of Darkness,
I don't know, man. I think Evil Dead 2 was pretty fucking hokey throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, but there was a progressive stage from part 1 to part 2 to Army of Darkness. This movie's much more like the Army of Darkness vein.
Anyway, though, the K&B, Nicotero and Berger did the makeup effects in this, which I thought was great. I mean, I thought that some of the scenes involving the vomiting or whatever else you want to call it, and then just the look of the gypsy woman itself was fucking very similar to Deadites from Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness, stuff like that. Yeah, but Sam Raimi fans, check this out. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I thought it was louder than shit, though. We didn't mention that. I don't know if that was just the theater or what. That was probably the loudest movie, as far as the Riverfield 10 goes, that I've ever experienced.
Yeah, there's one sequence in it where there's supposed to be a noise that gets so loud that it causes all the people at this seance to, have to cover their ears. It was so fucking loud, I literally thought I was going to have to cover my ears. It was too much.
Yeah. But the PG-13 aspect of it as well, I think it just sort of proves, though, that you don't have to have loads of gore, loads of blood, foul language every 5 seconds like a Rob Zombie movie for it to be effective. I mean, I thought that this was fun, that it still sort of grossed people out, but it wasn't it just wasn't.
I gotta be honest, I think all that shit would have helped. I think I would like to have seen some more of that.
I don't know. I mean, as far as I think the type of movie he wanted to make, he made. I mean, he didn't seem to me like he was really limiting himself during making this movie. I mean, I can't think of any scenes that would have been more effective.
I don't think there needs to be a flood of blood. Like in both Evil Dead movies. There needs to be a flood of blood in that movie.
See, the thing about that is, though, with me is, Sam Raimi's a talented director. He didn't need that. He's not like Rob Zombie, who they just hired to make music videos. And he's like, oh, I'm going to say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Who's next? It didn't.
It still would have been nice.
Well, I know you would have liked it, but Sam Raimi actually has talent, though. I mean, he doesn't have to have...
Sam Raimi's a big deal.
He is a big deal. I've been saying this since day one. As far as all the classic horror filmmakers goes, I mean, I love Romero and Carpenter and shit. Sam Raimi has went the furthest of any of these guys. So, you got to give him credit on that.
Good job, Sam Raimi. I still didn't like that movie.
Uncle Bill didn't like the movie, so he's a negative Nancy. All you YouTubers make fun of him.
I said I didn't like it that much. I didn't say I didn't like it.
Uncle Bill, let me ask you then, motherfucker. What the fuck are you looking for in a movie?
Well, I'll be real honest with you. Once you see a movie like, let's say, Evil Dead or Martyrs, anything like that, I'm looking for something like that. I'm looking for something that's...
You ain't gonna see anything like Martyrs in theaters.
I'm gonna change my view of the genre. I'm not looking for something just to pass the time anymore. I've seen enough shit that I don't have to sit around and wait for something to pass the time.
That's fine then. Fine.
I actually want some sort of impact.
That's fine. We're gonna experience that this August with Halloween 2 from Rob Zombie.
Shit. Yeah, at least I know for a fact that I can hate that movie with a passion.
Inglourious Bastards to me looks stupid.
It does, really.
It's got Eli Roth in it.
Brad Pitt. I don't know what it is about just that trailer. It just doesn't look right at all in that role.
Anyway. I guess we've rambled on enough. I enjoyed Drag Me to Hell. I think both of us want to tell you all to go out and support it, because it's bullshit. Fucking Disney movie bullshit. #1 at the box office.
Yeah, go out and support Up. That's going to be an awesome film. It's just called Up.
I'm getting out of here. I want to kick his fucking ass when I turn this camera off. So until next time, I'm Creepy Kentuckian.
I'm Uncle Bill.
Check us out over at DEADPIT.
.com.